Most marketers today put meta advertising on a pedestal, and without a doubt, it is one of the most powerful and influential media in the world. However, if I'm to be honest, most typical businesses, e-commerce, B2B and B2C businesses rely on Google PPC advertising. Today I will show you a Google Ads campaign that is not only effective but also highly profitable. Most businesses, such as typical businesses, e-commerce, B2B and B2C, rely on Google advertising, and today I will show you a Google Ads campaign that will with a relatively small investment achieve a ROAS of 29 plus, meaning that we earned over 172k USD for the client from an investment of approximately $5,889. This is Tomáš Cernovsky from the online marketing agency Cernovsky. In 11 years, we have earned over 50 million US dollars in profitable revenue for our clients. I publish almost every day and I have a challenge for you. Watch these videos until the end of June 2026, take notes and most importantly test and try what I teach you in these videos. If you keep watching and testing until the end of the first half of 2026, you will know online marketing better than 99% of people and companies, and you will significantly improve your customer acquisition, sales and marketing results, and you will definitely earn more money. So here we go. This is the screenshot from ad account that we manage for our client, and to be really honest, this one is obviously in Czech koruna because this one is a client from Czech Republic, so it's not in a US dollars. But I prepared the dollars for you. So in this with this client we spent 121k 181 Czech koruna. As you can see here, this is the number. And we earned over 3,547,736 Czech koruna, which is the number over here. So in US dollars, we spent around 5,889 US dollars, and we brought in a revenue, in turnover, 172k 409 US dollars for this client. So it's a huge return on investment because ROAS 29.24. It's crazy, guys. This is like unheard of in this, let's say, in this setup. And this client is not an e-commerce client. This is a service, but people can buy it as if it was an e-commerce client. So you basically click on an ad, you basically pick the service you want, and you pay it directly through the website with your credit card or your bank debit card or Apple Pay or Google Pay or whatever. So in this scenario, I would like to show you what it can do if you have a proper setup in the season, which means for this particular client, it's summer here in Czech Republic, which is around from June 1st to 31st of August. And, these are crazy numbers, the ROAS 29 plus, 170k plus USD revenue from, under 6k in spend. It's crazy numbers. And then we have, when you are in off season, which was from 1st of November, for example, to 31st of January 2026. So these are the recent numbers, and ROAS is 9.7, and obviously the spend and the revenue is, much less. So, for example, the spend is the revenue is 5 times lower. So it's not 172k US dollars, but 5 times less. And the spend is actually around 40% lower. So it's not unless under 6k, but it is around 3,500 US dollars, something around that. So the efficiency, the profitability is lower from ROAS 29 plus is only 9.7 plus. Still crazy good, still very, very profitable for a client. But if we if we are to spend more money and put it in those campaigns, the ROAS will go down. And that's what actually happened. So that's why we did not do it, obviously, because the client needs to be profitable first, then we can scale it. Usually this is the approach that most of the clients basically take. And before we dive into that, how we did it, definitely I would like to ask you guys if you can subscribe to this channel and also click on the bell icon and also support this channel by liking this video, because we are literally building one of the biggest online marketing channels out there on the internet. I know that we are at 5 subscribers. I know that this is not looking like we are gonna be one of the biggest online marketing channels out there, but trust me, we will. But I can't pull this one off myself. I need your support. I need your help. So definitely subscribe, click on the bell icon, and also click on the like button under this video. Thank you. Highly appreciate it. Now back to the presentation, back to the deck. As you can see, we have quite some campaigns. These are actually ad groups, but before that, you can see that we have 3 active campaigns. Although I can't show you the naming and the type of the client and go deeper in the service that they provide, I can basically assure you that we have 3 campaigns, and let's maybe get it from the start. So why Google? So with this client, from our experience, basically Google is the best scenario for this type of client, because if the service or the product is something that people are looking for or searching for through the Google or through the AI these days, then Google is basically the platform of that should be the top priority, if there is not like a huge competition over there. So this was the case. So we started with the Google, then we tested, we added Meta, but it didn't go well. So we stopped that. We spent maybe $500 there, and it wasn't there. The results wasn't there. So we basically focused back only on Google Ads. So we did it from our experience that we have, and then we added, the Meta again from, the curiosity if it can work or not. But if you don't have this experience, if you are maybe doing that for you, for your store, for your company for the first time, then I would say just maybe ask AI, maybe just do some research or just test it. Just spend some money, some $100 there, and you will see what it works and what's not. Or maybe you can ask us, whatever is more suitable for you. Correct campaigns. In this Google Ad account, we have 3 types of campaigns: Performance Max, Dynamic Search Ads, and typical search campaign. So the most spent is going to the Dynamic Search Ad campaign and also to Performance Max campaign, and the lower ad spend is going to the typical search ads, because we have 14 or 15 ad groups there. So we divided those ad groups by the keywords there, and obviously so we can match it with the relevant ad, the responsive search ads, and in that case we can have a higher score of quality, and that means that we can maybe spend a little bit less than the competitors because we have higher score of quality of our ad, and that means compared to the keyword, that means that we don't have to spend the most of the money to be highest, because highest is always better in the Google ad search game. Then you need to have correct optimization. So first of all, you don't run Performance Max campaign without setting up your conversion codes on your e-commerce store or on your website. So you need to do that first and basically double check it properly, that you have it set up correctly, that you have the values there, you have the triggering there are no duplicates, etc., in order to basically have the good measurement in those ads, so you can trust it in your optimizations, reallocations of budgets, etc. And then you need to pick either maximized conversion optimization, the strategy, or target CPA. So we have some cost per action that you are basically targeting, or target ROAS, which is target return on ad spend. So these are the metrics and strategies that I would focus for. Also, you need to have correct targeting. In the search ads, you basically go by keywords. In the dynamic search ads, you go by matching, the URL, and Google is doing that for you. You just, exclude some landing pages, some web pages, or you are basically approaching this with your feed. So basically, you upload the feed, and you are doing that by feed, not by matching URLs. And in the PMax campaign, the Performance Max, you are basically combining all of these. So you are combining the thing that is dynamic search campaign using, you are combining keywords, then you are combining some interest, and then you are combining signals, for example, from your recent buyers or recent whatever people on your website. And then guys, at the end, as always, you need to have a good product, because if you don't have a good product or decent product, results won't be there basically. So that's it, guys. If you are if you think this was valuable, I would highly appreciate you if you can comment on this video and ask me whatever question you have around it, so I can answer it to you, so I can provide you even more value. And also please subscribe to this channel and click on the bell icon, and also like this video, because we are literally building one of the biggest online marketing channels out there. You know, it's not looking like that. It doesn't look like that at this stage, but it will be like that. So trust me, guys, we have it, and we just even started. We haven't even started. That's the correct, answer and sentence. So there you go, guys. Definitely don't miss this video. It's a really good one. And I will see you guys tomorrow with the next one. Cheers, mate.